Oh, too big for this little cart. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We're here. We have two missions. Number one, I have a seminar at Red Line Jiu-Jitsu Academy here in Edmond, Oklahoma. Number two, I have a very good friend who is going to get LASIK procedure done. Corrective vision correction surgery. And the best, absolute best ophthalmologist in the country is a student of ours, friend of ours, and lives here in Oklahoma, has a practice here in Oklahoma. So I brought my friend here to get it done. Now, this is the crib right now. I want to walk you around the crib. Most real houses only have a one-car garage, and Dr. Bellardo's guest house has a two-car garage. I'm 100% hooked up. This is the living room, okay? Of course, bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, office. Got my laptop right here. Check this out. I have a question for you guys. I'm grading a test, gracieuniversity.com. I'm grading a blue belt test right now. Justin Hayward from Casper, Wyoming submitted his blue belt qualification videos. And watch right here. See how he's in the bottom of the mount? He closed the distance. He pulled his opponent down. His opponent braced, but watch this. Play. He slides up north. He hugs the body. Freeze. You see how his head is on the ground? He left his head sagging on the ground. And as we know, we can't. Because if you keep your head down without closing the distance, keeping your head glued, it's a point deduction. I just wanted to make sure you guys agree with that point deduction and before I actually, mark him off. But other than this, he's doing really good in the test. So I think he's going to pass, but we'll have to scan it one more time just to make sure. So there you have it. We'll get back to that later. Let me show you the rest of the crib. Of course, we got the fridge. Guess what's in here? Cantaloupes, watermelons. You know we got it all. But hey buddy, we got the dogs here running around. But most importantly, some water. You guys thirsty? So this is it. Look at this. Oklahoma. I never thought Oklahoma could be so cool. Got the outdoor patio right here with the pool. This is a private pool for the guest house. This is incredible. So that's the plan. We have the seminar tomorrow morning, and then the next day we have my friend Eve, her operation. And hopefully, nope. Puppy's crazy. The pool is freezing cold right now. I don't even know what he's doing. You're crazy, dog. What's wrong with you? So that's the deal. We have the operation on Sunday. Saturday we have the seminar. Hopefully it's going to be a good turnout. Master Cycle focus, mount 100%. Here we are, Red Line Jiu-Jitsu Academy in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Seminar, let's make it happen.
Hi, I'm Ty with Red Line Jiu-Jitsu. Today we just had a Rener Gracie seminar. It was phenomenal, and I feel like out of all the instructors that I've seen and been a part of, that Rener has a way of conveying information to where, even a retard like myself can get this stuff. So if he can convey it this well to people like just the average person, it was amazing to see him take my group of people who knew Jiu-Jitsu and how well they could just take it and grow from it. It was very organic, and the first time I was able to see the basics laid out in such a way that anybody could understand. So I'm just very appreciative and thankful for having Rener Gracie at my school.
My favorite part of the seminar, he was teaching us from the mount position, like the hooks and stuff, and he called them super hooks. And I thought that was one of the most amazing things I've seen, because I've had so much trouble with my mount game, and it was so much information. It was so good. And what he was telling us was basically everything that we were learning was based off you kind of think of it as a tree, and the roots of that tree is basically the super hooks that we were learning, and then the trunk of the tree was like the wrist control, and off of that had like branches, three major branches, of things that could happen, and if something breaks down, you have another branch to go to, and if that branch breaks down, you have another branch to go to, and that's basically what we're learning today. And right now I'm just kind of taking notes and drawing my tree here of what we learned, and just kind of trying to break it down a little bit.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Advanced Laser Center. I'm here with Dr. John P. Bellardo, very good friend, of course. Some of you remember him. We met him and became friends on the Fiji trip a few months back. And little did I know Dr. Bellardo is the #1, the best ophthalmologist in the country. And when I had a close family friend who needed, I guess, eye surgery, to corrective vision surgery, we came to Dr. John. Now, LASIK is the most common surgery. Brought my friend Eve here, and John didn't think it was a good idea. I'm going to let him explain why and the services he offers here at the Advanced Laser Center in Oklahoma City. Sir.
All right, Henry. Well, I mean, one of the most important things that we do in our center is we evaluate everyone from the perspective as an individual. We don't try to just say LASIK is for everyone. So the very first thing we do is we evaluate you with all kinds of advanced technology. One of them that very few people in very few centers around the country do, actually, is evaluate the corneal biomechanics of an eye. And what we do, we actually measure the strength of the cornea. Now that's one of the ways that we could actually determine whether or not you're a good candidate or possibly a slight risk. Then we take that information and we put it together with actual maps of the cornea, ultrasounds of the cornea. And once we did that, we found that Eve's corneas were slightly irregular and somewhat suspect for potential weakness of the cornea. So that's why we, after evaluating, putting all that information together, not just one piece of information, but all the information, we were able to determine that the best thing for her would be to have an implantable contact lens.
Which is very new technology.
It's new technology, and the most incredible thing about it is that we're not doing any surgery on the cornea. So the cornea stays stable, it stays strong, and we don't have to worry about any kind of problems with the cornea. The problem is that a lot of LASIK centers are just basically one-trick ponies. All they do is LASIK, and they're real proud of it. But the problem is that they're not complete refractive centers. Complete refractive centers offer the wide variety of correction: implants, contact lenses, implantable contacts, LASIK, Intacs. I mean, there's so many ways that you can give your patients an alternative and not just force them into having LASIK. And that way it's safer for them.
So the procedure we used for Eve was
the implantable contact lens.
Implantable contact lens. Incredible procedure where basically, correct me where I go wrong, they basically put a permanent contact lens in your eye in front of your natural lens, behind the iris. And the benefit of that versus the standard LASIK procedure is it doesn't reshape
or weaken the
cornea. So people who have corneal problems or irregular cornea, they aren't often qualified or potential candidates for LASIK can do this intraocular contact lens procedure. And talk about Eve's results.
Well, Eve today is 2015. I mean, she's got sharpshooter's eyes. She's got perfect vision. Her pressures are normal. Everything looks.
And that was
the eye is quiet as.
And that was what, a day after surgery?
Yes, the day right after surgery. So she is doing fabulous.
Incredible. So, if you have ever considered or thought about having ophthalmology procedure done for perfect vision, forget contact lenses, forget glasses, for the rest of your life, there's no better place to go. At the Advanced Laser Center here in Oklahoma City. And the best part is, at any other at LASIK or ophthalmology center, you're going to be treated like a patient. But here with Dr. John, you're going to be treated like family. He treated Eve like family, and she has perfect vision because of it. So, if you're thinking about it, let us know. We'll hook you up. John will hook you up. My name's Rener Gracie. If you don't listen to Whitefall, we're gonna come to your house and choke you out. Unconscious. Unconscious. Whitefall. My dad always told me that teaching jiu-jitsu was the best profession growing up, and I never really understood, why he could possibly think, or how he could think that getting choked out and arm locked for a living could possibly be the best profession. But I think this is what he meant. You travel, you meet all kinds of cool people, and most importantly, you get to do what you love and share with people everywhere, and get to stay in Oklahoma near the rainforest with your private pool and with your friends. It's incredible. Unconscious. Unconscious.